Hey guys, welcome to AKV and this is Vishnu. So in this illustration, HP Finance Limited is considering to enter the computer leasing business. Mainframe computers can be purchased by rupees 2 lakh each and in turn be leased out at 50,000 per year for 8 years with an initial payment occurring at the end of the first year. You are ignored taxes and depreciation. Yes, and you are required to estimate the annual before tax expenses and interest rate of return, that is IRR, for the company. What should be the yearly lease rent payable charged by the company in order to earn a 20% annual compounded rate of return before expenses and taxes? Assume that the firm uses the straight line method of depreciation. There is no salvage value. The annual expenses are 20,000 and the tax rate is 35%. Calculate the yearly lease payment in order to enable the firm to earn 20% after tax annual. Number 4. Further assume that the computer has a resale value of 40,000. Determine the revised lease rental to enable the firm to earn 20%. Guys, going ahead with the solution. So here we have 50,000 as the EMI payment or annual payment. So 50,000 into PV multiplied by PV factor of 8 years would be 2 lakh. Therefore 2 lakh divided by 5 lakh will give you 4. So when we check the PV factor for 8 years, then the IRR would be 18.65%. Now second question, what should be the yearly lease rent charged by the company in order the next one, what should be the yearly lease rent payment charged by the company in order to earn a 20% annual compounding rate of return before expenses and taxes? So here the return would be 20%. Therefore lease rent would be X and 2 lakh should be the total payment. Therefore 2 lakh divided by PV for 8 years of 20% would be the lease rent. Therefore here 1 on the end of the year 1 it would be 1 divided by 1.12 will give you 8.33, and for the end of the year 2 it would be 1 divided by 0.833 divided by 1.12 will give you 0.6944, and third year end of the third year it would be 0.694 divided by 1.12. Same way you need to calculate for 8 years and take the sum total. The sum total would be 3.8371. Therefore the total lease rent payable would be 22 lakh divided by 3.83716, which gives you 52,121.88. Now third question, assume that the firm uses the straight line method of depreciation. There is no salvage value. The annual expenses are 20,000 and the tax rate is 35%. Calculate the yearly lease rent payable in order to enable the firm to over 20% after tax annual. So here we have depreciation and expenses. Therefore after tax of 20% is the question. Therefore annual expense would be 20,000 and depreciation would be 2 lakh divided by 8 years, which gives you 25,000. Therefore, the total expense would be 45,000 minus tax shield, that is X should be the reason. Therefore, X minus 45,000 into 1 minus tax rate into P factor for 8 years of 20% would be the sum. Therefore, when we convert it, it would be 0.65 into 29,250. After computing such amount, we need to add back depreciation. So the depreciation would be 25,000. When we add such amount, it would be 0.65 x minus 4250, because 20 here we have 29,750, negative 29,750 plus 25,000 will give you negative 4,250 into 3.89716, which is the tax present value of 20% for 8 years, and the total amount would equal to 2 lakh. Therefore, while solving that equation, you will get X as 86,725. Now the fourth question. Further assume that the computer has been a resale value of 40,000 and determine the revised lease rent to enable the firm to earn 20%. So here, including everything from the above question, there should be a resale value of rupees 20,000, right? 40,000. So there will be a resale value of 40,000. Therefore, for computation, it would be annual expenses would be 20,000 and depreciation, which would be straight line method. Therefore, the 2 lakh minus 40,000 divided by 8, which gives you the depreciation as 20,000. Therefore, total expense would be 40,000. As we discussed, the lease rent shall be X. Therefore, X minus 40,000 into 1 minus tax rate into PV factor of 8 years of 20% return will give you 0.65x minus 26,000. When we add the depreciation back, it would become 0.65x minus 6,000 into P factor of 8 years, 20%. And then we have a resale value, that is positively plus 9302. So 9302 is nothing but 40,000 multiplied by PV factor of the 8th year. So 9302. So and you add that 9302, you must get 2 lakh. So after resolving this equation, you will get X as 85,687. So guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you are clear with this example. If you find this video, please subscribe.